Welcome back to the House of Faith and Fashion with me, your host, Kobi Rubenstein. This has been such a successful and impactful visit so far, but right now I have successful fashion designer and CFDA member, owner of his signature label, Kobi Halperin. I'm going to give him a drum roll because look at this blouse. Kobi Halperin.
Hello, darling. I'm so
Look,
delighted.
I'm giving you a drum roll.
I need to put my sunglasses because I'm so overwhelmed.
I know I'm shining so bright, but every week I'm always in something of Kobi Halperin's. I'm really, really excited. Welcome to the House of Faith and Fashion. Kobi, let's dive right into your history in the industry because I know you have a lot to say. So where did you start from?
Where did I start from? I actually graduated fashion in Israel, in Shenkar, which is something that's very close to my heart. I'm still very involved with the college in Israel. And right after I graduated fashion, I moved to New York. And basically, I worked in a few companies, Ashlee Rzyczcki for 13 years, Kenneth Cole for 3 years, and I started my own brand. I cannot believe that we are going to celebrate next Fashion Week 10 years anniversary. And I don't understand how it makes sense because I'm only 20.
You know, I say this all the time. How can I be in the industry for 40 some odd years when I'm only 30? So I'm in the minus column. I get it. I totally understand. But what made you make this bold decision of going into a brand by yourself? I mean, being with Kenneth Cole and Ashlee Rzyczcki, these are huge brands for you to then step out by yourself.
You know, we always have faith, right? So we need to believe that everything is happening for a good reason. And to be honest, for me, the choice of starting my own brand was not my choice. I developed a relationship with the fashion industry and with my customers for 13 years during working for Ashlee Rzyczcki. And then when it ended, the love and the commitment and the connection to the customers was so strong that I didn't have any choice besides starting my own brand and being able to really continue the love story with the customers.
Well, so who is the Kobi Halperin woman? Even though I'm double crossing. I'm the Kobi Halperin woman. But who is she besides me?
Okay, you're one of them. I will give it to you, no problem. But what I love about my customer, that she is a bright woman. She's confident, she's beautiful, and she's mostly beautiful from the inside. You know, we can't put all the pressure on fashion designer. We can't fix it all. It needs to start with yourself and with your heart and with your soul. My job as a designer is just try to bring this out. But I think that what I love about my customer is that she definitely wants to look and feel beautiful. She is beautiful, but she's not a fashion victim. So to me, it's about like she knows the trends, but she's not kind of like forced to kind of like follow any of them. She's following her heart. She's confident. She's smart. I love the fact that I don't really want to give any numbers regarding her age. It's so not relevant. And it's so kind of like not in fashion anymore to talk about age. And I also love the fact that she can be so different. I think that what's the combination with all of them together is the fact that she's really confident and she just really wants to celebrate getting dressed. I think the fashion part is important for her, but it's not the most important thing. It's just a way of kind of like showing the best of her.
So you would say the Kobi Halperin is a state of mind and a state of dress.
I can't say Kobi Halperin. It's not about me, truly.
Well, Kobi the brand.
I think that it's a way for her to connect to herself and to connect to her past. And to be honest, it's very clear where is my background and where I'm coming from. But what I love being in the stores and spend time with the customer is the fact that that it doesn't matter who she is. We always have this like heritage and history. And what I love is basically with what I do in fashion is it's about connecting to the past. And it's about bringing pieces of history in a very contemporary way. And I think that's what's connecting all of us. That's what's kind of like making of all of us being together. And I think that's what the brand bring to her.
Right. But what are the challenges that you had starting off this brand that you could give advice to emerging designers?
I think that, first of all, I'm still an emerging designer, so I need advice. But I think I think that, first of all, whoever chooses to work in fashion need to really love it. If it's just a hobby or just something that we think it's fun, let me tell you something. It's not fun. We just need to love it. So I love fashion. I love to create. I feel very lucky that this is kind of like my job. But the truth is, you need to really feel that this is the only thing you can do to be able to be successful. That to me, it's kind of like, I think it's important to really have an experience and to kind of like learn to work together as a team. I think that every time when I go to any of the schools that I'm involved with, I think that there's this generation, the young generation, that my daughters are one of them. You know, it's always about like, we want to kind of like be a designer, we want to start our own brand. No, let's be humble. First of all, work for other people, learn from mistake, let them pay for it, learn from the mistake, and really being able to kind of like work together as a team and work with people. And then when you feel that you are really specializing in something, and you can bring something to the market that it's probably better than other people, and you have this like item or category that you feel that you can be very strong, then go for it. It's not anymore the days that you can just kind of like start creating a collection and you believe you're going to survive and make it happen. It needs to be really specialized, and it needs to be with a real business plan attached to it.
Well, Kobi, what can we expect from the newest line or future? Give us a prediction of what's going to happen next with Kobi.
I think that, first of all, you need to know that as somebody that feels the love from the customers, I want to be involved in your life in every possible way. So start imagining. I can tell you for the next spring collection, we're launching denim. I think that we need to be kind of like honest with the way people dressed. I love the idea of putting the sparkle blouse that you're wearing right now, but wearing it with black jeans. And I think that this is kind of like the fun things about fashion. There's no any more rules. So you can actually really wear the more dressy element with the more casual element and connect to yourself and be who you are. So denim is coming soon, February for spring. We just launched swim. So when you're going to your resort, don't leave me here alone. Take me with you. So you can take a piece of Kobi and have beautiful cover-ups and wear Kobi with you. So just imagine where it can go, but that's kind of like the starting point right now. But what I can promise you that every time when you're going to have Kobi with you, you're going to bring beauty. And as I'm mentioning to everybody, I think what we're missing more than anything in the world right now is beauty. And that's what's kind of like keep me motivated, excited that, when we're opening the TV, it's a bit depressing, it's a bit sad. And I always think about the basic idea of what fashion is. And basically fashion, clothes is protection. So if I can create something for you that make you feel at home, make you feel confidence, make you feel protected, that's what I want to give it to you. I don't want to give you a trend. I want to give you this kind of like sense of feeling belong, feeling love. And, with everything that we're dealing with right now, I think it's what we really need to focus on.
Wonderful. So where can one find Kobi Halperin?
So we are basically carried in every stores at Neiman Marcus, Saks Fifth Avenue, Bloomingdale's, Bergdorf Online, Nordstrom, and many specialty stores. And I feel like the best way of being exposed to Kobi and to me is our Instagram account, Kobi Halperin, which for me, this is a joy for me to be able to share with our customers and my viewer our philosophy of design, our philosophy of life, what we believe in, and hopefully sharing the beauty and being kind with everybody, and kind of like that's the best way to be connected to the brand.
Thank you so much, Kobi. And I know I'm going to invite you back for season 3 because we haven't even touched on Ungaro. So we got to come back for the second part of the big label that you designed. But thank you so much for dropping by. I really appreciate it. I'm going to give myself like a thumbs up because look at this. Look at this work. And I'm wearing it with a trench vest and jeans. So you could wear Kobi stuff with everything. Thank you so much, Kobi. We really appreciate it. I appreciate you stopping by.
This is Bernd Coleman, often referred to as the $6 billion man. I guess I am a little bit of a celebrity branding expert, having done the largest celebrity deal ever done, valued at $3.5 billion. I am here today just to tell you, we work with a number of high-profile clients, but not only. So if you are in need of branding services, licensing services, brand acceleration, IP monetization, don't be shy. Please reach out. You can find me a few different places, either berntullman.com, that's BERNTULLMANN, berntullman.com. You can find me at ullmanmiami.com, a father-son venture, ullmanmiami.com, celebritylifestylebrands.com, celebritylifestylebrands.com. And lastly, I do read all of my emails, so you can also reach me at berntullman@gmail.com. You are watching the Connect Network TV, the place you go for all of your fashion and pop culture information. I go here, you should go here too.
Tired of long wait times and complicated referrals just to see a specialist? At TeleMed2U, we make it simple. See a provider from over 20 specialties. No PCP referral needed. From endocrinology and mental health to dermatology and cardiology and more, we've got you covered. All from the comfort of your home. And you can book an appointment in just a few clicks on your phone or laptop. TeleMed2U, virtual quality care for everyone. Visit TeleMed2U.com to book now.
Hey, it's Faith Evans. You might know me from my hit records, like Soon As I Get Home, Love Like This. But I am a staunch advocate of autism and special needs awareness, and I have an organization, Writers Room Incorporated, that is in support of those things. If you want to check us out, go to www.writersroom.org or at Writers Room on Instagram or at The Real Faith Evans on Instagram for more information. You are watching the Connect Network TV.
It's now time for some Fashion RX with the fashion doctor herself, Dr. Ashlee Rzyczcki, coming in from St. Thomas University.
At St. Thomas University, we believe in connecting our students with real-world experiences, and Perry Ellis International has been a tremendous partner in this journey. Founded by George Feldenkrais, a man whose story embodies both the American dream and a deep commitment to faith and philanthropy, Perry Ellis International stands as a beacon in the fashion world.
Working with my team in Perry Ellis, and I see that in every other team that I get to work with or watch over them, they really feel or treat each other like family and actually like a team. I feel like my opinions are heard by the team, even though I'm just an intern, but I feel equal to everybody else.
In our case also, we have many of our designers that give more opportunities to a lot of non-whites, to blacks and Asians, etc. We have opened the doors. It doesn't matter who you are in that sense.
And I like that it's a community. It really, you feel included by everybody else regardless of who you are.
God gave me the opportunity of having some money now, a little bit of money that I am very happy to give away. I feel better when I give money away to an institution that's worthwhile than when I made whatever in my business.
Together, Perry Ellis International and St. Thomas University are shaping the future of fashion, empowering the next generation to lead with creativity and purpose. Stay tuned with us each week with me, Dr. Rzyczcki, as I share how fashion, education, and faith are all integrated at St. Thomas University as part of the style prescription. Let fashion be your canvas and faith be your guide. God bless, and go Bobcats.
Hi, everybody. I'm Fern Malice. I was the creator of New York Fashion Week, and now I have a consulting business. And I'm also the author of Fashion Icons by Fern Malice. And I have books 1 and 2, which are fabulous, full of great interviews. You can buy them, buy the book set at Nordstrom, or buy the books independently at Amazon or other great booksellers. You can follow me on Instagram and find out more about my events and everything I'm doing. It's at Fern Malice. And I'm happy to be here on the Connect Network TV.
Welcome back to the House of Faith and Fashion with me, your host, Kobi Rubenstein. We aren't done yet. Right now, we have a returning guest, executive producer, entrepreneur, and CEO of her new company, a dear friend to the House of Faith and Fashion, Tracy Murray. Welcome back, Tracy.
Hi, Toby. Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited.
Tracy, look, I know that, you're always in very exotic places, and I know that you're calling in from Copenhagen, but
yes,
I got to ask you the big question. What's new since your last visit?
First of all, again, I'm so happy to be back. I was so lucky to be on season 1 with the House of Faith and Fashion and gorgeous Toby. So I really do appreciate coming back. It's such an honor. And yes, what an exciting question. What have I been up to since? I took a step back. Let's start there. I reflected. I took a step back, because I'd been doing. It was such an exciting journey. Milan Fashion Week, Paris Fashion Week. Really just taking on all those projects as the executive producer. Really getting my hands into things, but. Things I've done since have been more aligned with my passion, with my goals, with my interests. And, I want to say that it kind of ignited my goal as a child to create things. That was what I found out as a child. I wanted to be many things, as many children, have many different goals. But I landed on the goal of wanting to have a creative outlet, no matter at any point in my life, throughout my whole life, have a creative outlet, as well as help people. That was my inner child goal. And so since last season and since we last spoke, what I've been up to has been very much geared towards that goal. And I'm dragging it out, but I just had to say that was the background. And so I have finally come together with a beautiful team, and we have launched a company that does exactly that, and it's called Moda Productions in collaboration with Vogue, and it is an amazing company. I'm so excited for it, and I can tell you what we do, but that's the announcement, and that's what I've been doing since we last spoke. So it's very exciting. We've started big things.
You started big things, and that's what you're doing. And it's Moda Productions in collaboration with the most respected media in fashion and most recognizable name in fashion, Vogue.
Yeah.
What are you doing, girl? What is it?
What am I doing? So basically, Moda Productions is a platform for artists. And I say artists because obviously our main clientele is designers. But in the sense, a bigger scope is that anybody can be a part of this movement and this project. But essentially what we do is we provide a platform that is very grandiose, very, high level, where anybody can actually jump on and be exposed to the amount of, attraction that they deserve in their brand. And so what we do is we take care of our customers, our clients, we're obsessed. We're actually obsessed with our customers. So what we do is we take these, the designers from whatever level they're at, and we elevate that level. So emerging, very well established, any area or that they start in, we bring it just that level up, and then as far as we can push it. And so the goal is to give these designers a high quality platform to showcase that at Paris Fashion Week and Milan Fashion Week. And not only that, the reason why I did this for myself and just like purely like satiated all the thoughts that I had going on in my mind for so many years, producing in the industry. I was like, we need to structure this because people can't elevate without structure. And it's just such a key factor. We need processes, we need systems in place. We need actual tangible operational systems essentially in place so that they can move forward. And then it's not just painted beautifully on Instagram, and it's not watered down due to budget. It's where we give artists a platform that they can thrive on and be themselves truly, because I find that artists can easily get mixed in with trends, get mixed in with what's the next big thing, go that way. But why not stay unique to yourself? Like artistic integrity is so valuable. And so we're going to nurture that, and we're going to speak to that and make sure that stays original, everything stays unique. We can definitely go with trends, but make it unique, keep the integrity of the brand. And again, on good platforms.
Well, Tracy, I'm going to somewhat translate what you're saying, because being in the industry, I get all this lingo, but really what you're saying is you are going to be the vehicle in order for designers to get in the most incredible venues during Fashion Week in Paris and in Milan. And then you have the most important media partner. So not only will they be able to actually be in a fashion show, they will then have the eyeballs of the most important media out there. So you're not only talking the talk, you're walking the walk, and then helping these designers follow through with everything. You're a one-stop phenomenal shop way of taking your brand and your collection and going on the runway, which includes not just the venue, but includes the models, the makeup, the team, the production, the whole thing that seems quite frightening at first. It could be frightening to somebody. You're doing the whole thing. It's amazing. So you are Moda Production is Moda.
Yeah.
There's no word.
Thank you for
Can you share some of the historic venues that you are thinking of? Going? Yeah, please.
Absolutely. Well, actually, very excitingly, just as of today, it's no longer a thought, it's actuality. And we are essentially going to be in full throttle at the Opera Garnier. Hope I didn't butcher that name. But Opera Garnier, the Opera Garnier. And it is an amazing venue. It is the most exclusive, most luxurious venue you can showcase at during Paris Fashion Week. And it's actually happening. I've been wanting to showcase there for a very long time. So this is a dream come true. And it takes a team. I mean, it takes a lot. So we're so happy to do this and be able to incorporate different designers, and we all win at the same time. Because yes, the big house like Chanel could showcase there by themselves, but let's all showcase together strategically in a way that everyone gets their own showcase uniquely and do it effortlessly in that sense at the opera. And we have a little extra special, actually I'm here for the first time, but we do have one more venue that we're very excited to be showcasing at, and that is going to be the iconic, probably the most gorgeous room or foyer in the world. And it is at Versailles at the Hall of Mirrors. And that is going to be just epic. It's all in progress now. And that's going to be for September 2025. So very excited.
Tracy, first of all, I'm very, very proud of you. And secondly, you just dropped the two biggest names of a venue in the entire world. I mean, they're like, if I could add them to the wonders of the world, I would. But Versailles and the Opera House in Paris it's not just Chanel worthy, it's historic. It's like you could be your own Marie Antoinette. I'm so excited for you, and I'm also excited for myself because I'll definitely be there. So I'm really quite excited.
Very special.
I am just, I'm really, really proud of you. And I know that it takes a lot to put this together and then have, maybe you'd like to share how many Vogues are participating in this particular venture, or you want to share any other announcements that you can, because I know we got the exclusive on this. So I'm grateful.
Well, I'm so happy to share it. And honestly, just being able to collaborate with them is such an honor. I can't share the amount of Vogues, but it is going to be up in the number of 3 to 4 Vogues and bigger ones. So if that makes sense.
No, that really makes sense. You know, some people can't even get one Vogue, let alone even like a Vogue wannabe, let alone you're going to be it. You managed to put this together. So, you know, I just need to share with my viewers how, I mean, anyone that's in fashion is understanding the enormity of this, but anyone that's not in fashion is understanding that this is like a fantasy come true. So how does one qualify, and where could they find you in order to participate with you?
Wonderful question. So in order to submit your participation with us, we have our website live, and that is modaprod.com. Very simple. And we also do have an Instagram, which is it's a bit more easy access, I would say, you know, the DMs, etc. And we've opened that up now live. It is at Moda Productions Official. So those 2 outlets would be the best. And
so that's how they could join your community and then have a discussion with you afterwards and see if they qualify, you know, whether they're ready to put their collection together and ready to take this next step, and which is so needed, because you know how many people that you'd have to hire individually just to get this done? You need an agent, a PR team, a makeup team. I mean, this is like you're putting this all together in the most fantastic upscale. And I can't even use the word upscale because that's small compared to the venues that you are talking about, because you are talking about real couture. Like you said, Chanel did show at the Opera House and it was magnificent, and no one could forget the beautiful steps and how, you know, and how the models looked on the steps. But the Versailles Hall of Mirror, I can't even finish my sentence. But Tracy, I'm so grateful that you came on. Tell us again where we can find you, please.
Definitely. So thank you so much for having me, by the way, Toby. You have no idea what an honor it is to be back. And
honor's mine.
Every time. I'm so happy. But so you can definitely find us at modaprod.com. That's MODAPROD.com. And then our Instagram, which is Moda Productions Official. So very excited to show everybody what we're doing. And I can't wait to give the world something that, you know, I think has been in the works for a while, and finally there's an outlet for everybody too.
Yo, Tracy, I'm so happy that you came and visited us, and this is all the time we have for today.
Thank
you to all my visitors viewing out there. See you next time on the House of Faith and Fashion.